title. Let's talk about lemon. Clapping back at Silky Nutmeg Ganache, or some people say citron, but whatever. She is a lemon to me. So now, Lemon, the latest queen to win to be entered, I should say, into the Drag Race Hall of Fame, has urged Silky Nutmeg Ganache not to be bitter about it, because I was on social media over the weekend minding my business when Silky got her butt on social media and basically was like, she seemed like she was big mad over the fact that Lemon won over Alexis Mateo. So Lemon became the first pork chop queen, one who has previously been eliminated in last place, to come back and lift the crown. She took season 2 of Drag Race Canada versus the World by storm, winning 2 challenges and never placing below safe after beating Alexis Mateo, Kennedy Davenport, and Cheryl in a lip sync for the title. The final 2, Lemon and Alexis, had to perform Alexis, I should say, had to perform Celine Dion's Love Can Move Mountains, with the former ultimately fulfilling her destiny. Now, Drag Race viewers had been predicting a Lemon victory since early on in the 6-week competition, because, it was only 6 episodes, so this was a relatively short season. Her win seemed to have set in stone. Even her sister, Miss Fierce Delicious, wrote, "Congrats, Lemon," as her lipstick message after being eliminated in week 5. And the funny thing is, they're saying that this is similar to another thing where they did that in a previous version of Drag Race. Now, someone was similarly brought into the theory that Lemon's win was secure from the competition outset was Canada's Drag Race Canada versus the World Season 1 finalist Silky Nutmeg Ganache, who coyly accused the show's production team of giving Lemon a favorable edit. And people got mad at her for saying what she said. Say, if you don't want someone to win, you just don't show them in a lip sync. Reminds me of Bootylicious. She wrote on Twitter, suggesting that Alexa's performance had been minimized. And I believe they said the Bootylicious thing was similar to Silky Nutmeg Ganache going up against Brooklyn Heights. The Bootylicious reference was a nod and that's what it was when they did season 11. But Lemon, who has had to bat away ample amounts of similar criticism for the Drag Race fandom, wasn't going to let her sister drag her down. And wound up saying the following. She said, "Always been a fan of yours. Really sad to see someone who's gotten such hatred from the fandom act just like them. Take care and much success to you." Now, Silky, made it be known that she wasn't attacking Lemon's win, which a lot of people was taking from that. She was just saying that production was pulling the stunts and shows, where it was like, y'all made it so like, okay, before we even got down to even seeing who was going to win, y'all pretty much had edited in the situation that Alexis was going to lose to Lemon. Now, I will say this. I did rewatch before I came on this live. I did rewatch the lip sync again. And the way that the cameras and stuff was moving, I did notice that they would show Alexis for like a second. They would swing the camera around sloppily in certain situations, and y'all will focus a lot more on Lemon than Alexis. Now, I will say that we're not discounting Lemon's win. I definitely believe that I knew Lemon was going to win. She definitely had a good season. She definitely turned it out in regards to the performances and stuff. I don't even think she was ever in the bottom. I believe Alexis was in the bottom, and Kennedy Davenport was in the bottom, and I believe Cheryl was in the bottom. So with all of the stuff that was going on with the show, Lemon has had a pretty strong season. And we're not going to sit up here and act like that production is not notorious for strategically setting up a season for certain queens to excel and make it all the way to the end. Now, it all depends if the queen that they're favoring on these all-star seasons, whatever you want to call it, understand the assignment and really pull through when they need to. And Lemon has definitely delivered. So nobody's trying to take that away from her. But of course, because some people have a dislike for Silky, they're going to run around and be like, oh, because, they're going to go harder on her because, Silky was polarizing during her season 11 with Evie Oddly. So, they're going to go in and they're going to add a little extra, stankation on the situation because of how she's come across in certain ways. But then some people was like, one queen wrote, Lemon was just better. And then Silky responded, said no one. So it does come across when you keep answering the stuff, people are going to come in and think that, You are coming across as bitter. But some people also felt, Lemon's response was very demure, very mindful, which I feel sorry for that girl because she was not able to um, trademark that phrase. Somebody else ended up trademarking before her. Well, damn. So anybody that come out with very demure, very mindful merch, I guess he getting paid. And then, some people felt like Silky didn't target her personally. Or so they said, one person said, where in her tweet was she hating on you? She's simply stating how production edits lip syncs. She never said you didn't deserve to win. Another said, Lemon, I love you, but she is criticizing production and the cuts of the program. She is not telling you that you don't deserve it. You are smart and clever enough to understand. And they're probably saying, like, okay, here you go out here letting this black girl hang out to dry because that's not what she said. Especially when you bring up the whole thing of, especially someone who's gone through so much hate, it's sad that you're acting just like them. Now, a third sided with the Team Yellow, writing, don't let anyone dim your light. You deserve the win, and Silky is just bitter. Well, I don't think that you can just minimize the edge. Oh, she's just bitter. Don't get bitter. Get better. Remember when what the hell's her damn name? From that's on the new season of not Canada versus World. Alyssa Edwards, when she said that don't get bitter, get better. I don't know why all of a sudden I couldn't remember her damn name. But it happens, brain fart. But, and then she said the following. She said, I hope one day that you do so well as something that people say it was set up for you. I competed fair and square just like everyone else, but you don't have to believe me. You can think someone gifted me 100K for no reason as long as you remember where it came with a crown. So that's basically what she said in regards of Silky, Nutmeg, Ganache. Now, Silky also responded with the following. She said, ain't nobody sending that girl no hate. Please stop with that fake outrage. And feeling like there's a lot of people that are out here. Wait, hold on again. They say your browser has lost connection to your screen share. They better not be acting up. So she said, I said what I said. Quoting, Nene Leaks. So, look, I will say this. I like Lemon. She definitely deserved her win. I would have liked to have seen Alexis Mateo get a win. I know a lot of people say, here we go, another Latina queen getting pushed to the side for somebody else. Because we had that argument before when it came to, where y'all said Roxy didn't get to win. But you know what? We all know Alexis is a star. She is, one of my favorite queens. I love watching her. I did not understand that unit she had on her head. I was like, what is that? That was a mess. But other than that, Alexis was giving me my life this season. So I say all this to say, what do y'all think of this story? Do you feel that Alexis should have won, or do you feel that Lemon's win was valid? Or do you actually agree with Silky, where she was saying that it was production being messy per usual and a lot of the messy edits where it was like y'all set this whole situation up for her to win? I definitely understood where Silky was coming from because, like I said, before I came on this live, I rewatched the performance on Twitter because it's up there. I was going to go back on Wow Presents Plus and watch the whole episode again. But I was like, I rewatched the performance again, and I did notice what Silky was saying. So I definitely feel like you're all correct in your own way. But people trying to take it and run with it with something else and saying, oh, well, you're just bitter. I just feel like that's just a weak, lazy argument. So let me know what you guys think of this story in the comments down below.